it's probably the best of the Parliament, not just in this session. It might be the best I've ever seen the Parliament, actually. And I think it's partly because it was a free vote. I think it's partly because the subject matter demanded a level of scrutiny. And I think that people actually showed not only the Parliament in the best light, but showed themselves in the best light as well. That doesn't always happen, let's face it. When politicians are whipped and when they're on more tribal subjects, they don't often make the best fist of themselves. They don't often give the best advert for themselves. And actually, a lot of people who you heard yesterday made really powerful, very intelligent contributions, and they don't always, frankly, and they did yesterday. So I think obviously the issue is the issue, and that will now go on. That's stage one. So there's some way to go in that, and that will now rumble on. But I do think we should be looking at how we can do some other things differently, given what we heard yesterday. Think about some of the debates that we've had in the Parliament over recent times. Gender's an obvious one, but actually, even if you look at the bigger actual policy areas, like, for example, tax, like energy policy, if we think about the way that people spoke and behaved yesterday and the work they had put into researching their topics yesterday, if you applied that to some of these other policy areas, would we be in the sort of situation that we're in? Not so sure. Now, I'm not saying it's an advert for free votes all the time, because structure and parties and whipping is actually really important. You have chaos if you don't have that. So you can't just have it all the time. But I do think it gives us an interesting window into what might be possible if there's just a little bit more freedom, not even freedom to vote your own way all the time, but at least freedom to give an opinion that might be slightly different to what the whips want you to.